Hey guys, this is Magic here, and finally, it's time for another overlooked but awesome card. Mostly I just wanted to mix it up because I'm sick of talking about, thinking about, and acknowledging Modern Masters 3. This card is pretty insane, and it is legal in Commander, which is really the only place I would care to play it. It's just unbelievably powerful and it's blue, so I like it. I'm talking about the one, the only, Amnesia. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you've got three of the same color and the cost of anything, it means it is powerful. And oh yes, look at target player's hand. Target player discards all non-land cards in his or her hand. Okay, so that game's over. Now the kind of funny thing is, in like modern day Magic, if you're casting this for 6, they probably have one card in hand. I mean, maybe red, white, blue draw right now would overload their hand, but I mean, 6 mana? I think back when this was legal, there were better ways to generate a boatload of mana in a hurry, though. So there's a lot I've got to say about this card, because it is from a set called The Dark, which, I'll be honest, I have never heard of ever, so I had to look it up. It is the 4th set ever released, and it was released in kind of late 1994, and it's not considered to be the part of any block, so it just kind of was. Oh, but wait, it gets weirder. According to the wiki page on this, there were 40 commons in this set, 1 uncommon, 1, and 78 rares. Well, if the information on the Gatherer website is correct, guess what the one uncommon was? Amnesia. So I don't understand how anything was packaged back then, but I assume you wouldn't just get an uncommon slot with 3 copies of Amnesia in it. I'm going to take a wild guess that this wiki page is a little bit inaccurate, because it says that The Dark was sold in 8 card packs, which included 6 commons and 2 uncommons. Here's a little head scratcher for you. The Dark was sold in 8 card packs, which consisted of 6 commons and 2 uncommons. The end. This Gamepedia page is so helpful and accurate, I just can't even handle it right now. I assume what they're implying by a bunch of cryptic crap that they don't explain in another paragraph is that the rares were printed in the uncommon slot, and so was the uncommon was printed in the common slot. I don't know what the hell any of that means. I'm sure there's very helpful information down in the comment section. Magic was really messed up back then, FYI. Speaking of messed up, what the hell is this artwork? First of all, what is the background? What is that supposed to be? What is he standing in front of? Some kind of impressionist painting? And then, holy hell, that is a creepy, disgusting hole in his head, which, by the way, not a medical professional here, so this is unofficial medical advice, but that would not cause amnesia, that would cause death. Also, what's going on with the needles? What do they have to do with the hole in the head? What do they have to do with amnesia? And what do they have to do with anything? Because I do know a little bit about acupuncture, enough to know that that's not it. So it looks like they just took a bunch of creepy, disgusting crap that no human would ever want to stare at and put it on a card. And then he has a tattoo of Mark Poole's last name on his left arm. Why? Because magic. So this card and this set both pretty easily, encompass almost everything wrong with Magic at the time. How the sets were designed, how the artwork was, everything. I mean, even the font and the color of the damn card was barely readable. I mean, what were they thinking back then? So why did I pick this card? Because it's triple blue and it nukes their entire hand, which, by the way, think about that for a second. This is a black mechanic. So to be able to do this in blue, even despite the 6 casting cost, yeah, that's pretty insane. Just think, Blue Devotion, Commander deck. Okay, wish it was legal in Modern, that would be fun, but you could probably get to 6 by, I don't know, turn 4, probably, if you're really lucky and you got out Nykthos. So yeah, you could nuke their whole hand on turn 4. I mean, that would be pretty awesome. Like, you're not drawing your way out of that if you get hit on turn 4 and lose like 5 cards. So the sheer power of it, plus the whole messed up everything about it, from the artwork to the design to the rarity symbol looking wrong because that's what they did back then, to just everything about this card, it's just so nuts. Plus, I will say, I have never seen anybody actually play this card, ever. So, thus overlooked, but pretty darn awesome. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I need this in my commander deck right about now. But it was only printed once. And it was only printed once in 1994. Oh, how badly am I going to get hit with this one? Well, $1.50 a card. I know, I'm surprised too, but like I said, I don't know how the hell the rarity worked back then. What I do know is that 62 million total cards were printed and it was only a 121 card set, so yeah, there's a couple of these floating around and it's not a very popular card. So hey, feel free to go pick it up and, be holding a piece of, 23-year-old history? Hey, that's pretty cool. If you have a suggestion for Overlooked But Awesome, feel free to leave it down in the comment section, and I will see you guys next video.